Morning and welcome again to my channel. And today I'm actually going to be showing us a, a robot or here that you can actually use to actually trade the forex market, and that is the boom and the crash 500. Okay, it's actually the sign for that two alone, and it's actually called red dragon. Okay, now, before we actually go into the video, I need to tell you I'm not a financial advisor, and so everything that you actually get here, it's just and what I've actually seen, what I've tested, you are also free to test them, and I'm not actually promising you that this will be the outcome or that will not be outcome, knowing fully well that forex market is risky. So you actually be ready to take the risk of whatsoever you are actually bringing into the forex space. And having said this, let's quickly look at this special robots. Now, those robots, I will also say I did not, I'm not a developer. I did not develop it by myself. I did not take credit for it. I got it from where? From somewhere. And since I got it for free, I'm also giving it out for free. So I'm not charging because I did not pay for it. So as I've always been saying, I get things, I know how to get things, and once I get them, I just make it available for my subscriber and for my viewer on the YouTube channel. And I will say that let's look at how this robot work. I believe you know how to load robots. There is a video I did on how to load robots. So this robot comes with its settings, like the presets. So you don't have to be looking like how many pips I need to cover to take profit. You just need to load the robot. After loading the robot, you just actually pick the settings and put it on it. Okay, now I will quickly show us the robot has been loaded, and this is it. As you have it here, you can see the red dragon is already loaded on it, and if you double click on it here now, you will see that this place is for the settings. Don't forget you have to click allow modification settings and allow algo trading, and also here you have to enable this area to actually be positive. If it's actually not like this, if it's not played like this, it will not, robot will not work. And I believe you also know how to use VPS, because when you are talking about robots, except you are ready to leave your PC running, or you want to monitor it, when you are satisfied with the profits that has been made, you will just close, and you close for that day, and you shut down your system if you don't have the money for VPS. But for high productivity and to maximize opportunity, the best thing to do is to actually use VPS when you are actually talking about CA. So there are many tons of video that talk about VPS, how to load it on your PC, and how to get VPS that are cheap. We have VPS from ranging from $3 to $5 monthly, and that's cheap VPS and other VPS like that. So you can actually check them out and participate in any of those categories, and you can actually load it. And there is remote desktop that you can use on your phone to control the VPS. You know, VPS is virtual private server, like a working PC that is available 24/7. So that is why when you load your robot, it will sense that you are online even when you have shut your system down. That's the benefit of VPS. And now with remote desktop, you can control that your VPS, since it's on your system that you loaded it. You can now, once you have linked your desktop with your remote desktop on your phone, you'll be able to control it. That is, you can actually disable the robot on your phone, you can enable it, because with remote desktop, that you go to your store, whether your app store, Play Store or Apple Store, you just look for remote desktop and check the one that was made by Microsoft. You just use that and you link it. There are videos also that actually talk about how to use remote desktop, so I don't need to be talking about all those tasks. So you just connect your, you can control, you can enable, you can disable. Why will you be want to disable? Is because if the market is actually against your predicted expected trend. For instance, this thing is for boom 500 and crash 500, and it trade only anti-spike, meaning for crash 500 it will only be buying, for boom 500 it will only be selling. So if the market on boom 500 is uptrend, you know that more spike will be happening and you will not want to be in trade. Okay, so that because this is a robot, it will keep taking trade, and from there you can actually lose out your money. Though because of these settings of this robot, that will be hardly possible, but anything is possible. Okay, you can actually lose your money eventually, and because I will not want you to lose your money, that's why I'm actually giving you this information beforehand. So you want to check the real trend of the market before you dig in into it. Okay, but really, whether uptrend or downtrend, the way I've actually run this robot and check it, I felt you're going to really enjoy it. I mean it, you're going to really enjoy it, because just this morning it has actually taken a lot of position, and even you can even start the robot if you have $100 account. Let's say 100 or $200 is okay with the robot, and what it makes in a day is going to surprise you. Okay, it's going to be it will be mind blowing for you. All right, if you look at it now, like I said, once you have actually come to the robot, you load the robot on your stuff, you call it will first of all show you the interface. Then you come to this input side, you see load and save. You go to your load. Since I will be giving you the settings, the presets, you are going to put the preset inside, the settings rather, inside your presets. Okay, now the set is like the file that I've already configured the settings for you. So when I'm giving you the robot, I will give you with the set. Once I give you the set, you come to your file here and you go to MQL5. Then under MQL5 again, you actually uh, go to presets, and under presets, you paste that set that I give to you. Okay, I've explained the video of how to load robots, so it's on the channel. So if you don't know it before, you can actually check it from the channel out, and from there you can actually see the set. Then you put it there. Once you put it there, the same thing when you load the robot now, and you actually you load the robot, and you click on, like, load the robot, you click on load here, it will automatically take you into the file of the MQL file. Then you go to the preset side and you will find that robot. Even if you place it anywhere, you can locate it by yourself. So if it is here, if it's anywhere, you can locate it. It's just like where it's supposed to be is actually the setting side, the preset side. So under profile, you see profile preset, then put it under preset. Okay, so you just load it, whether it is the boom 500 on or the crash 500 on, you load it immediately. Once you load it, you click on done. Once you click on done, automatically it will have load the whole setting, so you don't need to do any settings. All you just need to do is to run the robot. Then you click on OK. Once you click on OK, then you are good to go. Then since this is already on everything, ensure that the time frame is 1 minute that you set your that you put it on your on the weather boom or crash trade. Once it's 1 minute, you are good to go. Just leave it, and if you have a VPS, you can shut it down immediately and just allow the whole thing to just keep working for itself. Just this morning, we check on this account, it has made $65. Okay, and though this, I'm not saying that it will not have loss. That's what I'm actually saying, because the settings that the robot comes with is that if we actually open a trade and there is a spike, it will open a bigger trade to actually cover that loss, and not necessarily get to the previous take profit that set. It will adjust the take profit automatically for all of them. That's now the beauty. So it's not just only the new one that it opened that it will change the take profit. It will change the take profit of the one that is existing there. And if you look at it here now, we'll see that, sorry, I want to just move this up so that we can see what we have already. $65 this morning alone. This is where it started this morning. If you look at the time is 5:56, and currently that it has made 60 something dollars is just around 8:14. So less than 3 hours, it has made $65. So if you put it on a $200 account, it's the same volume it will trade, the same 0.2. So meaning that if it is a $200 account, by now will be at $65 profit, and possibly we still have trade that is running currently. Now, like I keep saying, it will be ideal to use your brain also along with this robot, and not just dig and take everything as it just looks like. Now, this is the beauty of it, that we have a spike. You can see that this market spike now, crash 500. You will see that it will take 0.32 now once this 1 minute finish and the next 1 minute want to start. You will take another trade. Now, if you take another trade, then there's another spike again. Once the next 1 minute want to start, it will take another trade again, just to increase a little bit to cover the loss. Now, if you look at where he set the take profit, you know the take profit was far before. Let's be watchful. You see, crash 500. Oh, it has adjusted the take profit before I even show you. But the take profit of this one was not there. It was not at that point before, but it has adjusted it back. Okay, it has not yet adjusted it. What will actually happen eventually is that when, okay, sorry, it has adjusted it. I mean, it has adjusted it. So, but I know that immediately that this other one, if this other one, no spike happens to this other one, it take profit, both of them are getting out. It means it has adjusted the take profit from what it used to be. You know, the take profit we have here was far away that we are not seeing it before, but now we can see it. Now that's it. It will keep running. Currently, we already have 66. Then that's how it will keep running and keep running and keep running. Now, you ask, how can I get the robot? It's simple. How can I get the EA? It's very simple. You just like the video, subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber, comments if possible. The comment is your choice, but make sure that you actually subscribe and you like the video and you send me proof on either my Telegram or WhatsApp. Now, you don't need to come to my WhatsApp and be asking me question like, how can I get it again? I've explained how to get it. Asking me how you will get it might not give you, may not make me to respond to you, because I've explained how you will get it here. Now, if I already explained how you will get it, why should you be asking me again, how will I get this thing again, when you already know how to get it? Okay, just reach out. You don't even need to greet me. That's the funny part. You don't need to greet, you don't need to do anything. Just ask, send the screenshots that you have subscribed and you have, give a thumb up for the video. And once I'm online, which I'm always, I might not be able to attend to you at that moment. And once I'm available to attend to you, I see that, I will send it to you. If I don't see that and you're asking me a question, I might just leave you and I might not respond to you. And it will look as if I'm not giving it out. I'm not giving you, not because I'm not giving it out. I'm not giving you because you might sound stupid. You are not doing what you are asked to do. You did not tell me that, okay, this is actually what I wanted. So if I don't know what you wanted and you have done what I asked you to do, so how will I be wasting my time with you? You might have your own time to waste. I don't have time to waste. Okay, so like we can see now, this trade is already trying to play out already. Now, one thing that you see is that this is already in big profit, but this is like this. The reason why it will keep moving like that until it gets to 0.8. Remember that if there was no spike, what we have been having is 0.4 for crash. Check it. See 0.4. So you will actually take the two trade at both of them, the combination of profit of 0.8. So if it's another spike happen, if it is 3, you will calculate to get 1.2. If it is 4, it will calculate to get 1.6. If it is 5, it will calculate to get, so just like that. So it's moving up to get to 0.8. Once you get to 0.8, the take profit will be hit and both of them will be out. Just like that. And like we said, even if it is a $200 account, since it's taking one position at a time, except there is a spike, so your $200 account will still be able to withstand it. I've seen it actually having multiple spike, and even though the position that was taken was the boom 500 which was oversold already, and it was still selling it, and there was multiple spike, and the maximum float that I had at that time was around $60, and which I know with any account can be able to withstand $60. And after that, he was able to cover all the $60, make it profitable again. That's what you just saw, that I've shown you the results that it has shown today. All right, thank you very much. and I hope I see you in the next video. Okay.